Welcome back to Runner's Garden. I remember a guy who was new to Taiwan asked me, what's up with all those claw machines? And I was like, yeah, in the last couple of years, it's been quite a phenomenon that every open space seems to have these claw machines. One time I won it was either a bear or a pig with like rainbow patchwork. It was really ugly, but that's the only time I won. But here in Taiwan, these things are everywhere. So on my run, my fartlek run, the Swedish for speed play, I ran around and tried to get to as many of these places that I could in about 45 minutes. I'm getting more bold with going in these places, especially when there's nobody else in. The story of the claw machines here is, it's kind of interesting. Let me back up. In Japan, they have these stores where you can just rent a little cubicle and then you put your wares, and mostly it's crafts people who make arts and crafts. You don't have to rent an entire store yourself, so you just rent out your little box. So it's the same philosophy here. Each of those machines are owned by one person, but they're rented out to an individual that will stock the machine and collect the money and then pay the rent. That's how it's been explained to me. I actually met an owner. I think he was pretty excited to see a foreigner, so he gave me a free towel that looks like a $100 NT bill. We have carnival music here. Everything imaginable inside. Ooh, sexy. I saw a recent video on YouTube about how people try to manipulate the claw with a magnet they put on the glass. So they move the claw close to the glass and then they use the magnet to try to pull it a little bit further over the item that they want to pick up. I'm not advocating that. I'm just saying that I saw that. There's a change machine. Look how big this claw is. Wow. Super catcher. And these are pink. Most of them are yellow. Went to my favorite bike shop and I got a smoother tire so it won't make a lot of noise on my trainer. And I got some bicycle shorts, which you're never happy for, with the padding in the butt. 2-mile walk out and back. I worked on bikes when I was a kid, on BMX bikes, but I've gotten lazy here because there's a bicycle shop everywhere and it's really cheap also. This time I had to take my tire off and now I have to try to get it back on. I guess it shouldn't be too much of a trouble, but I hate working with the chain. It's a good idea. I kept the stand that I can elevate my bike without a tire. I got the wheel back on and it makes quite a difference. If you watched my last video where I had a tire like this with the knobbies on the back and it was really loud. Now it's smooth riding. I'm on this kind of like a tunnel, a road between houses. Sorry about the noise. I'm so jealous of the people who have the dragon fruit up there. I can see it's blooming. In addition to checking the air quality every day before I run, I always take a look at Bagua Mountain right there. If I can see the different colors or hues of green, then I know the air is pretty good. Today we're in the green. This should be on my other channel, Garden Runner. But I stopped in to go to the bathroom and check on the crop here. I got 2 cucumbers. So the interesting thing is I'm going to run back home with these cucumbers in my pouch if they fit. We'll see what happens. I just noticed a big one underneath here. Yeah, I think I'll take that one too. They kind of don't fit. This is gonna be funny. I could put them in my side pockets. This is why my channel is Runner's Garden, because I run to my gardens. And now I'm gonna be running down the street with cucumbers. So I'm still running with them in my hand. Maybe I should put 2 on each side and get more of a balance. One of the ways my wife and I like to eat those cucumbers is with this stuff. This is in Japanese, but it's like a peanut type of Asian dressing. It's pretty good.